This week's Safety Toolbox talk is on a phrase used in the construction industry called "in the line of fire," that could create an injury to yourself and or a coworker. Looking outside on our site fence here, this is a protective measure for the public to stay out of our work zones. We have selective signage, construction area, danger, no smoking, hard hat area, so on and so forth. On occasion, while we're working behind these site fences, we do have vehicular traffic that crashes into these site fences, pushing it inward and potentially striking one of our tradesmen, finding himself in the line of fire and endangering himself. But some of the things that we use on our job sites, here we've got a scissors lift, and he's going to be working up on the side of this building here. And if he's potentially working up in that vicinity and we have tradesmen working below him, not knowing that this gentleman may be removing something up there, and something falls and strikes the tradesman down here, once again, that tradesman is in the line of fire. When you look at this scissors lift here and our tradesmen are working up in this vicinity, as you can see, as an engineering control, we protect it, we insulate it, that power line, that overhead power line, which in theory can arc toward our men, and we need to stay a minimum of 10 feet away, according to subpart K in regard to the 1926 construction standards. But then also, if we're using a crane, we need to stay 20 feet away. So once again, working in the vicinity of overhead power lines, we're putting ourselves in harm's way and potentially in the line of fire. And then also over here, we've got a supported scaffold system where we're going to have multiple men working today. They're going to be working on multiple elevations. Is the stairway clear of debris, extension cords? Are all the guardrails in place? Is there potential for dropping any falling object protection here on tradesmen that may be egressing here from the C box over here to the supported scaffold system? So once again, supported scaffold and potential falling object protection. The line of fire is something that we talk about on all of our projects in regard to, potentially where are we placing our dumpster, where are we staging our material, what is our task at hand, have we done our morning huddle in regard to engineering controls for each of them tasks, and do we understand our site logistics, what we're doing today, and the potential of working around other tasks, other subcontractors that may put us in their line of fire and be exposing us to their tasks at hand. So it's all in regard to pre-planning your jobs, being a veteran tradesman, understanding what your task is, being familiar with your task at hand, being familiar with your surroundings, and protecting yourself from potential hazards that you may not recognize right away but may realize as the day progresses on your projects. Let's have a safe week this week.